Hello and welcome to my channel, Collective. This is going to be a journal reading for the beginning of April. We'll go ahead and open with a message of the heart. Collective, how are you? How are you doing? Hopefully you're all doing well and hopefully you're all doing good. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and pull a message of the heart. This is for collective. What is going on, collective and collective energy? Okay, we have guarded and resurrection. I'll just go ahead and just read these. They are still very guarded and trapped behind their own emotional defense. Allow them to fall in love in steps, and what you thought to be lost forever will come back, and you'll witness the impossible made possible. What I'm really picking up, collective, with this energy is there could be a situation that you are in and that you are just really guarded. Like you're not letting your guard down on this situation. You're protecting your peace. You're protecting. I feel there is a lot that you are protecting that could be at stake with this person or whatever this is. This energy that you're messing with or dealing with, I should say. In their mind, I do feel in their mind they feel that this is something that is going to be fixed. That you could be in this angry, upset type of energy and feel as if you'll come back around. Almost like when the dust like settles. What is going on here? Yeah, I really do feel, collective, that it is more of you just guarding your peace, guarding your, guarding what's yours, what you have, what you've created for yourself, what you've built for yourself. All right. Alright, collective. Usually I don't read reversals. None of my cards are reversed, but sometimes, Spirit Divine will have these come out reversed, so I will read them as they come out. I'm just let's just tap into this energy just real quick. I do feel that you could be dealing with, collective. Okay, so center of the reading, you are in a Nine of Pentacle type of energy. You're good. You're good on your own. Like, you've again, and I'm being pulled over to this, like, being guarded. It's like it's almost as if you're just guarding what you've created, what you've put your energy into. God, yeah, there's just, with the divine here, I do feel it's almost as if you're being led, you're being guided to let go, to walk away from a situation. I mean, they're just in a situation. It's almost as if you can't co-create, or you can't create with this person. Like there's no love. Like we have the Ace of Cups reversed. Like there's no love here. No success. Like it's almost as if being with this person, even the Four of Wands, it's like, in your mind, this could be somebody that you wanted to build with, that you wanted a life with, that you wanted to to grow with, but you're finding out that you can't. There's like no love, there's no success, there's nothing. Like there, even if I don't feel, collective, that this is your energy being the Empress in reverse, but this is somebody that's just, they could be parading around as an Empress. Now just mind you, the energies, it could be male, female, but they're not in their power to match you. I do feel that this person, I do feel like they stress you out. Like there's a lot of stress and a lot of just, it's almost like you get drained, like easily. You're drained around this person, like what's going on here? What's with the Empress in reverse, Spirit? Yeah, so this person needed to take action and to change. I do feel, collective, that you are somebody that you could be very spiritual, very very connected with divine, with the Hierophant. I do read the Hierophant as the divine showing up. Yes, but and yes, it could be like a traditional type of maybe wanting to have a happy home marriage. And like you could have planned a whole life with this person, but it's just this person just lacks knowledge, they lack action, and it's like almost you had no choice but to because of the toxicity. And this could have been made, this could have been an offer made in toxic energy. But there is, I do feel that there is a lot of healing that needs to happen, that needs to take place in order, if you were to have this person stick around. But yeah, but you're definitely moving away. Yeah, you've ascended. It's almost like you've always known your divine path when it comes to like who you are as a person. Like you know what you want, you know what you're after. You could have even told this person, hey, I'm on this mission and you want to come join me, we've got to do the work, put in the work together and move forward. But it's like this person is like in a victim mentality type of energy. Like they lack integrity, they lack understanding, they don't responsibility. And it's like you've ascended like past this energy. So it's almost like I feel like you may have, when you met, been in that same energy, but it's like you've put the work in, you've healed, you're moving forward, and they haven't. Yeah, they focused on just remaining cold and detached and not wanting to do the work. What's with the Nine of Pentacles, Spirit? Yeah, you see, and just what I said. You've put in the work. You've done your shadow work. You've got a lot. If you don't have people that admire you, you have people that do admire you, that do look up to you, whether you know it or not. Like you get, oh my gosh. You could have looked at this person as like a soulmate, and I do feel that is what you were picking up when you met this person, you could have felt that soul tie with this person. But in order for this to work, in order for you guys to come together, it's like they need to do their work. They need to do their inner work, and they're just stuck. They're stuck from being able to move forward with you. Yeah, you've communicated this person. This person knows. Like there's nothing. I feel, collective, that you have integrity. You're walking with the divine. Like, you've communicated this to this person that, hey, you know, third party doesn't necessarily have to be another person. This could be family. This could be friends. This could be pet. Anything in the way of the relationship, and I do feel that there was a third party in the way that and you could have definitely have communicated this to this person, saying, hey, you know, this person is in the way. Hey, your family is in the way. You're going to lose this connection. Hey, you need, you know, and then it becomes out of balance. So instead of having this loving connection where you two should, you know, come together, heal together, move forward together, co-create together, it's almost as if this person just didn't want to do anything. And you had no choice but to, learn to surrender and to walk away. This was a tough lesson, collective. I do feel that this is probably one of the toughest lessons that you've had to learn in life so far. When it comes to relationships, not just relationships, but who you are. Like, do you really know who you are? Again, I'm just, it's what's coming out is what I've already told you, that yes, you've wanted a happy home. You would like to be with this person, but they haven't done the work. And in order for you two to come together, they would need to put in the work. And unfortunately, they're just watching. They could be watching you move on. They could be watching you if you're on social media, if you've got a platform. What does the divine? What do you have to say, divine? What? Yeah, divine's saying, no, things are out of balance with this person. Like, again, like when you guys first connected, you may have been on that same page with them, but you've outgrown. You've done your work. You've done your shadow work. You love yourself. And this is exactly why the divine is pushing you in this new direction. Divine saying that you can, if you want, collective, you could stay with this person, but it's your choice, it's your free will. But your blessings are going to be blocked. There could be no communication with this person. You could have this person blocked. Just maybe not responding. You're definitely you're not responding. You're not giving into the energy. I really feel that the divine gave you a choice. And I do feel that with what you've learned, you're better off going alone. Again, they need healing. There needs to be healing. I do feel that this is the theme of the reading, is this person needs healing. They need to heal. Is that? You could have somebody, collective, coming into your energy around springtime that is more aligned with who you are. But you've got to let go. You've got to decide what you want to do. And it's almost as if the divine's saying, yeah, you know, hey, we have this for you if you want. But it's like, you could be in an energy of, again, some of you, and this isn't for all of you, but some of you could be in an energy of wanting to resurrect, or wanting this person to do, you know, to reconcile with this person. But I feel that you're, again, and it's coming out that you're better, you in your mind, it's as if you feel you're better off alone. You're collective, you are somebody that walks with the divine, and in order to walk with the divine, you've got to maintain those boundaries, those healthy boundaries. You're somebody that doesn't just talk the talk, you walk the walk. Like, you literally walk with the divine. This person was wearing a mask, okay? This person that you were dealing with in the past was wearing a mask. Okay, this was for material gain. There was no love here. And if there was love, this person definitely did not love themselves, or they would have put in the work. In order to, again, it's just they need, in order for this person to come into your life, back into your life, they need to heal. They need to do the healing themselves. I want to pull just real quick. Collective on the dynamic of this connection between you two. Like, what's going on here, Spirit? Like, the dynamic of the connection between these two. See, and that's what I was saying, collective, in the beginning. Like, when you two met, you were on that same energy link, but you healed. You moved forward. You did the work, and now, because things are so out of balance, it comes across as like you're controlling this person. Could this person be controlling? Yes. But you are. I feel that you're reflecting. You're reflecting now. You're reflecting to this person is what you're doing. And it's coming across as a control issue. You honestly look at it as a lost case, like you've wasted your time with this person, because it's like you've done the work and they refuse. They're stuck. Either they're stuck, they refuse. They're in this victim mentality. Like, they don't want to take responsibility for their actions or their choices, let alone the energy that they brought into this world. Yeah, you're in sync, dude. I'm telling you. This is why it was hard for you to, or at least this is why it's hard for you to make a decision with this person, is because you feel the connection. Yes, is it a soulmate? Yeah, you feel that connection, but it's toxic in a way. There needs to be healing. There needs to be shadow work. And it all starts with taking responsibility. I'm going to pull just real quick, collective, just things that, I don't do this to call anybody out or anything, but this is to help grow. Let's go ahead and, what can we work on? What can collective work on? What can this karmic work on? What can we all work on to become better, to move forward? Yeah, just love and respect yourself. Don't be afraid to take risks, and just stay open-minded. You could look, this could be a long-distance relationship as well. For some of you, maybe this is somebody that you're not used to dating. This person does a lot of watching. I really feel, collective, if they were to take this energy of like observing and watching you and just put this into themselves, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and close this, collective, with just self-help and self-care, what we can do to just love ourselves. Yeah, it's like go full introvert. Spend time alone to experience and appreciate and love yourself. And I do feel, I do feel, collective, that in a way you were enabling this person. But it's not in I don't want to say like in a bad way, but it was like this person needs to be alone with their own thoughts and their own energy to figure this out. Like you can't do this for them. And that's where this control, that's where that control, the control issues and stuff are stemming from, is because you want nothing but the best for this person, but it's like in their mind, it's like you want the best for them, you know, being able to move forward, because it's like, oh, I did it, anybody can do it type of energy. But it's like, but they're looking at it as like, hey, you know, don't control me, or don't tell me what to do, type of and that's just because of the energy that they're sitting in. We get more done. Identify and eliminate distractions that aren't adding to your value. You know, just start doing things that you love and enjoy, you know, moving forward. You know, and it's fix the external by changing the internal. Like, this healing has to come from within. It starts from within. It starts from taking responsibility. Collective, this is the reading that I have for you. I appreciate the time and energy, and I hope you have a great day.